Hey guys, welcome to Badass Reviews. Pick up that remote. I'm here to review Lock Key Season 1. It's currently streaming on Netflix and it's based on the IDW comic series written by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son, and illustrated by Gabriel Rodriguez, who's quite a famous illustrator in the comics world. It's a highly successful, critically acclaimed, and commercially successful comic series. However, the adaptation didn't quite cut it for me. It's built as a mature, rated 18 plus adaptation of the comic, but it felt so watered down to me, and it felt way too CWE. No disrespect to CW, but it just felt too CWE to me. The teenage romance was boring, put me off to sleep. I kept taking out my phone, and as soon as I do that, that's a clear indication that you've lost my attention. And it really took me out of the show, because it felt like they were just dragging the storyline for no reason. This could have been another hit like Stranger Things, but it really fell short. I did feel that the writing of the show is okay. The premise is fantastic. There's a series of keys which I don't want to spoil it, but it gives the user certain abilities, and it centers on family of three siblings, and there are several cool aspects actually how the different keys work. With my favorite especially being the head key. It plays an important part in the series, and the way the set is the design of the set when you go into the head of some of a character is great. The score was really good as well. The visual effects, all of these are the major highlights of the show. In terms of the characters though, coming back to the Locke siblings, I only really like Bodhi, the youngest sibling, basically the runt of the litter. He's a fun character, and initially you were drawn to him because he's the one who finds the keys and finds out how it works and all that. But he soon takes a backseat to Kinsey, the middle child, whose mental troubles make her somewhat interesting. Meanwhile, Tyler, the eldest child of the Locke family, his character is too one-dimensional to me. And from what I've heard, that the three characters actually go into a lot more mature themes in the comics. Unfortunately, that's missing here. In all honesty, I was quite disappointed by this adaptation of this comic. With the pedigree of the source material, I really expected so much more. This is one of those binge series that I really did not binge through. I saw 3 episodes and then after I lost interest and got back to it sometime later. Unlike other binge series on Netflix, like I said, disappointed me. Overall, I would only give it a 2 out of 5. I think you can give this a miss unless you're a fan of the show, the comic series, or a fan of this kind of shows. And personally, I don't think I'll be tuning in next season. Sad thing, I always like to support comic adaptations, but unfortunately, this wasn't one of them. This has been a presentation of Badass Reviews. Pick up the remote. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do the thing, but most importantly, give a rock on.